out and took me by the hand. Great are you, God, and holy is your name. Your mercy reaches to the end of time. Ah, the lowly you raise to the heavens, and the proud-hearted have no part with you, and the proud-hearted have no part with you. Mary's Song on the piano using chords. It's by Millie Rieth. I really like this song. It's got a beautiful melody. It's great for beginners to play, easy to play. So let me show you some notes. All right, it's in the key of E, so that has 4 sharps. You can see in this key signature. You start on E and you go up. That's the key of E major. It has 4 chords in this song. E major, C sharp minor, A, and B major, 7, right? So that A note is the 7th. I'll often play that in my left hand with my thumb here. You can play this together. So for example, it's like, took me by the hand, or you can do it as an arpeggio. Right, so that's that B7. This chord progression is primarily E, C sharp minor, A, B7, or 1, 6, 4, 5, which is pretty common chord progression. Just remember that 6 is minor, and that's the C sharp minor, and the 5, which is the B major chord, is the dominant 7th chord here. All right, so we already talked a little bit about the intro, which is in the brackets, right? So then you play an arpeggio on E here for a couple measures, and I like to enter into the song with G sharp, F sharp, E. My soul doth glory in your love, O Lord. Okay, so that's E for a measure, C sharp minor for a measure, A for 2 beats, and then B7 for 2 beats, and then back to E for a measure. And then the second line is the same here. In the chord progression, the melody changes a little bit, right? But it's still E. My soul doth go to C sharp minor for measure, and then to A for 2 beats. It's a B7 for 2 beats. Love, O Lord. Right? So lines 1 and 2 from a chord perspective are the same. And then you get into line 3, which is you go from E, Lord, for you gaze. So you're going to the A chord. Gazed on your servant. So A for a measure, then B7 for a measure. And you can see I'm playing this. In my left hand, I have the B, the F sharp, and the A, and I'm just playing the melody in the right hand. I could just play the chord in the right hand too. Just servant with compassion. And then you're going to E. And so here, if we're going to the E, I go compassion. This is in my left hand. I'm walking down from the E to the C sharp minor as I jump up an octave in my right hand from this B to here. Right? Okay. So with compassion. And now I'm on C sharp minor. And you reach. Now I'm back to A. Out and took me. So. Alright, right, so that's the song right there. When you get to the second verse, you could play it up an octave just to add a little bit of variety. So I was playing down here earlier, and then, you know, by the hand, I go jump up an octave. And then I play the same thing just up here, right? And then your C sharp minor, A, right, B7 to E, okay? And then when you get to the very end, I extended this a little bit, so by the hand. Now you can end this right here if you want. So on this E, but what I did was by the 1, 2, 3, 4, and I played that C sharp minor and just kind of held it. It's like, okay, we're gonna repeat this one more time. All right, so. And you reached out and took me by the hand. And so that's how I added a little bit of a line there just to emphasize that ending. If you're playing the song, maybe you're playing it for offertory and you just need that extra 10 or 15 seconds before, you know, Father's done washing his hands and is ready to begin with, you know, the next stage of the Mass with, you know, the liturgy of the Eucharist. Well, then you can add that extra ending there if you want. If Father's standing there waiting for you, you don't need to add the ending because he's ready to go. Okay? All right. Thank you very much.